Do you ever feel like there just aren't enough hours in the day? You wake up thinking, okay, I'm going to be productive today. I'm going to work out, do my meal prep, finish all my office work, and also read a book. However, by the time the evening rolls in, you felt busy all day, but it still seems like the important stuff did not get done. I've been there and I know how that feels. I'm someone who has multiple passions no matter what stage of life I'm at. So over the years, I've had to figure out how to make time to do everything I want to do without burning out or feeling stressed out. Here are 9 things that I do that will help you take control of your time and make space to do everything you want to do in life. Let's get into it. Number 1, shift your mindset around productivity and time management. Here are 3 mindset shifts that you need to make. A, stop thinking about doing things and start doing them. Most of the time, we spend so much time debating on whether or not to do something than actually doing it. Should I work out? Should I go to the gym now or 10 minutes later? Should I start this project today or next week? And so on and so forth. Instead of debating and negotiating with yourself, give yourself a 5-second timer and then just start doing it. B, readiness is a feeling, not a requirement. Stop waiting to feel ready or feel motivated in order to start working on something. Take the first step even when you're unmotivated or even when you feel unprepared, because that's going to create momentum. C, done is better than perfect. Stop with the all or nothing mindset. If you've got 20 minutes to work out today and not 60 minutes, that's okay. Go ahead and work out for the 20 minutes. If you only have 10 minutes to work on a project versus 3 hours, then work on the project for 10 minutes. Getting something done is better than getting nothing done. Small, consistent steps lead to more progress rather than the all or nothing mindset. Number 2, make a list of everything you want to do. Think about what you want to do on a daily, weekly, and a monthly basis and write it all down. This could look like reading every day and meditating on a daily basis, working out 3 times a week and creating content on a weekly basis, and maybe doing a deep clean session and finance audits on a monthly basis. When you see everything laid out in front of you, it becomes easier to organize your schedule around it. This list is going to act as your starting point, and everything else that we talk about in this video is all about making time and space for everything on this list. Number 3, audit your time. Most people do not know where their time is going. So for the next 1 week or at least 2 to 3 days, from the moment you wake up to the moment you sleep, write down how you spend the last 30 to 60 minutes. Whether you spend 3 hours getting office work done, 2 hours watching Netflix, or 45 minutes doing a grocery run, write it all down. This is going to help in 2 ways. A, it's going to help you understand where your time is going and where the time leaks are. Maybe you've got 6 chunks of 10 minutes scattered throughout the day where you're doing random scrolling. That equals 60 minutes that you could have done anything else, even if it was just getting some rest. B, to break the illusion that you do not have enough time. More often than not, we have more than enough time in our day, we're just not using it intentionally. Number 4, cut the distractions. Your time audit is going to show you where your biggest time leak is, and chances are that it's unintentional screen time. You could be spending as much as 2 to 3 hours on social media and texting apps without even realizing it. The small chunks of time you spend scrolling and texting add up at the end of the day. 3 things you can do to cut down on distractions are: number 1, put your phone in another room or in the DND mode while you're working. Number 2, set limits on how much time you're spending on social media. And number 3, mute notifications from social media and as many texting apps as possible. Number 5, prioritize your to-do list. Take the wish list that you put together earlier along with the brain dump of your weekly to-do list. Now it's time to prioritize, and my favorite way to do that is using the Eisenhower matrix. The Eisenhower matrix has 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1 is urgent and important tasks. These are tasks that move the needle for your goals and ones that need immediate attention. These should be your top priority that you start working on. Quadrant number 2, not urgent but important. These tasks are important for your long-term success but don't need immediate action, like getting a work done or upskilling. Schedule these tasks into your calendar to ensure that they get done. Quadrant 3, urgent but not important. These tasks may feel urgent, but they're not aligned with your long-term goals. Delegate them if possible or quickly handle them if you can. Quadrant number 4, not urgent and not important. Any tasks that are not urgent or important can just be eliminated, so just delete them from your to-do list. Using the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize your to-do list is going to help you direct your energy into tasks that actually matter. Number 6, find a productivity system that works for you. If you've tried a productivity technique that the internet is raving about, but it doesn't work for you, here's why. We all have different levels of working memory, different attention spans, and different responses to pressures and deadlines. Some of us need a more rigid schedule, while some of us need a bit more flexibility. So how do you actually find something that's going to work for you? Start by paying attention to when you felt the most productive in your life. Were you working in long uninterrupted blocks or short intense bursts? Were you following a strict plan or working more freely? Were you motivated by a deadline, or did you just shut down because of the pressure? Then start experimenting. Try different ways of organizing your day, your time, and your tasks. Do this experiment for a few days or as much as a few weeks and ask yourself a few questions. Number one, did I actually get more done? And number two, can I sustain this in the long term? If the answer is yes, continue following that system and optimizing. If the answer is no, go ahead and try something else. You might go through this entire process and realize that no existing system fits you really well. And so you're probably combining bits of different things that work for you to build your own system. And that is the best part of this experiment, because you are now designing a system around how you think and work rather than trying to fit yourself into a box. Number 7, manage your energy and not just time. Time management assumes that every single hour of your day is equal, but that's far from the reality. There are some hours during the day that you are super focused and you're getting things done at a full speed. However, there are other times during the day when you don't really have the mental energy to get an important and big task done. So observe what parts of the day you're at peak energy and low energy. Use the peak energy hours for deep work, creative projects, and anything that's important. And use the low energy hours for things that don't need your full brain, such as admin tasks and sending emails. Matching the right tasks with the right energy levels will help you be way more efficient at the work that you're doing, and that's going to lead to lesser time required to finish this work. Number 8, batch your tasks. Every single time you jump from one task to another, such as doing some deep work, going ahead and writing an email, and then jumping back to doing deep work, your brain needs to stop, reset, and refocus. This reset takes some time, and this entire process is called context switching. Research shows that switching between different tasks can reduce your productivity by as much as 40%. So instead of scattering the same type of tasks throughout the day, group them and do them all at once. This could look like replying to all your emails in 1 or 2 blocks a day, doing all your life admin tasks at once, and when you're in the cleaning mode, go ahead and finish the entire cleaning. This way, your brain locks into one mode, finds its rhythm, and gets through all these tasks way faster. Number 9. Make the most of your in-between moments. Think about all the little moments in your life that go unnoticed. These moments could be when you're commuting to work, walking on the treadmill, waiting in the line to build some items, or even just while you're cooking dinner. None of these moments feel like they're much on their own. However, when you add them up, you could be looking at 1 to 2 hours of time that's slipping through your fingers. This doesn't mean that you need to be productive and optimize every single moment of your life. All we're trying to do here is make intentional choices about how we're spending those little chunks of time. You could choose to rest, scroll, or do something productive. It's up to you, but the point is to make an intentional choice. For example, when I'm driving to and from a place, I like to use that time to listen to music I love or speak to family and friends on the phone. When I'm walking on the treadmill, I like to listen to an audiobook, but sometimes if I'm not in the mood, then I'm just listening to music or even scrolling on my phone. And when I'm waiting for a dish to be cooked, I'm loading up the dishwasher and cleaning up the rest of the kitchen so I don't have to spend additional time after I finish eating. The idea is for you to use these pockets of time intentionally. Those are the 9 tips on how to make time for everything you want to do. And again, remember that you don't have to optimize every single second of your life. Work on your goals, but also get some rest and enjoy life. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.